Hello, isn't that cute? I just love it. I've just seen it. It's the first time I've seen it, and I just think it's adorable. Um, I'm about to do a blog critique, but I just want to look at this for a minute because it's so cute. What's this? I don't know. I love that. Um, okay, I need to do the critique. Um, yeah, sorry that was a bit random. Right. I'm critiquing Coming Up Roses, theblog.com. Well, that was nice. Um, okay. So first of all, as it was loading, I saw the background, which was a really nice design of roses. But on it's probably my screen because my screen's I'm on a tiny little laptop. I can't actually see the background and it looks a bit weird. It looks like there's like little bits sticking out, and if your internet was a bit faster than mine, you might not have seen that background come up as it was loading. And you might be thinking, what are these things? Oh, sorry, ignore that. What are these like little bits around the side and also like along there? There's a slight gap as well where you can see, and it just looks a bit strange when you're scrolling. But yeah, the background's really nice. So I would either just bring this in a little bit, or I don't know, probably get rid of the background. Maybe make the background that nice pink color or something. Um, what else was I going to say? You've got this and it looks quite, I don't know if it's the same as your background image, or just a similar one, but it's kind of hard to see what it is. Again, that might just be me on my small screen. I think it might look really nice with just one rose, like you can't really see them, but where are they? Hidden behind in the background somewhere. One of them roses rather than like a whole load of them. Yeah. I would probably get rid of the pin it button on your header. It's kind of distracting. I don't know. That's just me. And it makes it look more like an image that's been stuck there rather than like a nice header for your blog. I really like your header. The colours are really bright and nice. And yeah, I just really like the way it's done. And it's really clear as well. The only thing is your header kind of stops here and then you come out a bit on your main content, so I might just make them the same width, but that's just me. And probably get rid of that gap as well, especially if you're going to keep that background, because it's just a bit, I don't know. Okie doke. So your navigation bar looks good. I like the colours again. You don't have any drop downs, that's fine. You've got a search bar, nice and easy place to see. That all looks cool. I'm going to have a look at your sidebar. So the first thing you've got is like a picture and a little mini about type thing. Yeah, you have an about page, so I would link that. I don't know if that links to your about page. Yeah, it does. But yeah, I would probably put a link here as well, because some people might not realise it links. And I'd get rid of the pin it button unless you want people accidentally pinning your face to Pinterest. And you've got your social media icons, which is cool. That's fine. Okay. I was gonna say something else and I forgot what. I might just get rid of the gap there, so because it looks like there's a big gap, then there's not a big gap there, and I just think it will look a bit neater. Then you've got your Facebook thing. I don't know if you need that. If you've got Facebook right above it, I might move that down somewhere. Latest posts. I always say this, but I don't really get the latest posts in your sidebar because your latest posts are here, or they should be. Yeah, so I don't know why. I mean, even if you landed on the blog from a different, like if someone came to a post, not your homepage, still after they've read that post, quite often people click home and they'll see your latest post anyway. So I don't know, I just think that takes up a lot of valuable sidebar space, so I would move it way down if you were going to keep it. Here I would put just some information like why would they sign up? What are they going to get? Are they going to get every time you write a post? Will they get it emailed? Will they get a week, every week, get like all your posts from that week? Or will they get something else? Just make it really clear. And then adverts, I guess these are, which is weird because I, I think, hold on, there was a link. Okay, so this links to your about page, but the link says at the bottom, if you look down here, when I hover over it, it says Erica Lig, I can't even pronounce that, sorry, .wordpress.com. So I don't know if you used to be on WordPress and then you redirected your old posts to maybe this is a wordpress.org site and you're self-hosted, I'm not sure. But actually, hold on. Let me have a look. Okay. I don't know. Oh, HostGator. Okay, so right, that's fine. All I would say is you've got that linked to your old blog, so I would just make sure all your links, I know it redirects anyway, which is fine, but yeah, I think it's just like cleaner, isn't it, if you make sure all the links actually direct your new to this domain, if you see what I mean. So all I was going to say is I was a bit confused with the adverts because I thought it was wordpress.com, but if it's .org, yeah, that's fine. The only thing is I would try and put the adverts the same width as your sidebar, as the other stuff on your sidebar, just so it looks kind of more like it blends in more. And oh, and I would put this higher up as well. And then also, like, you've got 3 adverts, all different sizes. I would probably spread them out a bit rather than having them all next to each other. Like, maybe put this one, you could put it like here. And then also, yeah, you've got this like really narrow one. Then maybe you could look if you could put something next to it. Let's have a look. I don't know if you've got, like, that's quite narrow. So you could see if you could put it kind of next to it to use up the space in your sidebar, not have all these big white gaps. And then it will just, like, the width will kind of flow a bit better. Again, I would make that the same width as your sidebar and probably space it out somewhere. You've got your Twitter, that's fine. Sponsors, you've got a few of them, that's fine. This total like preference, but I would make this, you see this like bottom, I would make it up there. I just think it looks a lot nicer. Also your blog badge, it's very different to like your icon, your logo, your header, color scheme, everything. So I don't know if it's like an old like badge, but I might try and make it more sort of like maybe like the fonts and colors of your header, maybe use this like rose image, stuff like that, just to kind of, it kind of all links it together quite nicely then. I don't know why that has got a question mark, just have a look at that. And maybe again put something above this, like, what is it? People might see it and not even, whoa. Okay, I don't know, just check out your FeedBurner thing because it doesn't, I don't know if it's working properly. What was I going to say? Yeah, and then also above it, it looks like you've got something that's meant to be there and it's not there because you've got the 2 lines. It looks like it's meant to be like an image or something in between. So just have a look at that. And then you've got your archives. I don't particularly like these in the sidebar. I don't use them. Oh, my voice kind of went then, didn't it? Use them. only because they literally just have the months, and if I'm looking through, that doesn't really give me any clue whatsoever what I'm the post might be. It's kind of like going to a lucky dip or something, which I guess some people might like. But if there's one, if you can get like the drop down and where you like click on, I don't know, no, it doesn't do it. You click on like the month and it will come up with the list of post titles for that month underneath. Your sidebar's a bit slow to load. I don't know if it's my internet or not. I'm not sure. So yeah, if you do the one where it's got drop down so you can see all the post titles from that month, I prefer them and I have a quick look. I'm like, oh, what's she written them? What's she written them? And I have a look at a few different like months just to see if there's any interesting sounding titles. So that might be something to think about. Tag your it. Um, so these are your tags. That's fine. They look fine. There's not too many. Looks good. Again, you've got this like gap. I don't know why. I don't know if something's meant to be there. You can if you do have like an invisible widget there, I don't know what it would be. You can just like remove the bottom line just to make it look a bit neater. On your sidebar as well, you could have popular posts. So maybe instead of your latest post, you could have popular posts and you can just have the title, or you can have a picture with the title, things like that. You've got tags, but I don't know, you might want to have like a list of categories as well. Um, yeah, you've got a lot of like white space. Um, I don't know if you've listened to any of my other reviews or critiques, but basically what I say is when people are looking like through the posts and things, I like to always have something at the right for them to see. So I could be reading a post and I could see what have I got? I could be like there and I could see email, or I could click an advert or something. Whereas if I'm down here reading a post, there's like nothing to see at the side. So I usually try and make the post shorter on the left, so maybe less posts per page. And whoa, what was that? I'm sure I just saw your background pop up. Whoa, there it is again. I'm confused. Why is your background popping up? Okay, so it's when I scroll fast, your like background pops up. I really don't know what's going on there. That's weird. I don't know. And what I was going to say as well, if you want to keep it this long, because it's really quite long to scroll all the way down, I would put a back to top link down here, so it like zooms back up to the top again. I really like this. This is cute. I like the style. In your footer, I think that's really cool. I like that. It's really nice and simple to see. Then you've got all this. So that's like the same, I think, as your top bar. And that's fine. I think it's good. I always think it's nice to have it at the bottom as well. Some people are kind of used to looking at the bottom, so that's cool. Again, with the background though, it's kind of hard to read. Like, do you see what I mean? With the flower stems in the background, I would probably just make that. If your background was like a standard color, that would be a lot easier. Or if you wanted to keep your background, you could just put this in like have a background color for it, just have like white or something, so it's easy to read. My Mac hard drive's just about to run out of space again, so I'm gonna go and delete some stuff. Hold on. Okay, that's better. I have lots more time left now. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I've just discovered that I can draw. How cool is that? I don't know how to get. Oh, there we go. It's gone. Right, okay, ignore that. That was just a cool little discovery. Right, okay, I'm just gonna have a look at your posts, like going down. Are these full length posts? Got a lot of pictures, haven't you? It's all one post. Yeah. Okie doke. Yeah, so you got full posts, that's cool. I might just have slightly less on the main page because of how long it is. Um, you've got your like featured image size. I would probably try and make an image in your post that fits your featured image size because otherwise you get like it cuts off the heads and things like that. Yeah, I like your title. It could be slightly bigger, but it's cool. And I would probably just put this straight under the title rather than leaving this gap. Um, so you've got a little paragraph for your picture, that's good. Uh, sorry, I'm just having a look. I would use headers for this. It kind of gets lost in amongst all the pictures and writing and things. Um, I don't know if you need that many pictures for each. Like this is a jumper, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pictures for it. Just because if you've got loads of pictures for every post, it's probably eventually going to slow your site down. So just make sure you're resizing them and optimizing them and stuff. If you are going to have that many. What's this? This is links. I'll probably try and link some of your own posts in there as well. I might have just missed it, but yeah. I don't really understand this. Love, love, love. With no spaces. And it's got a pin-up button. I'll probably get rid of that. I guess there's like a signature saying like love E, but I don't know why. Love, love, love. I don't know if that's meant to be a thing. Is that a thing people do now? I don't know. Um, but yeah, I'm sure your readers get it. I would probably just make that. I don't know if it's PNG image. It doesn't look like it. Oh, I can't even see. No, it's JPEG. Make it PNG. If you can see, especially like around the E and stuff, it's quite pixelated, and it's not very like your header is so lovely and clear. See how nice and crisp and clear it is. And then, actually, I wonder if I can. I doubt I can. Oh, I can. Yeah, see, it's PNG. Um, so that's lovely and crisp and beautiful. And then you get, oh, where is it? This is kind of not as crisp. Yeah, so you've got your share buttons, that's cool. I don't know why you've got Google Plus there and there. It's up to you. You've got tags, but I can't see any categories. I would definitely use categories more than tags. And you've got quite a few tags as well for the post. So your category could be Christmas, fashion, and that's probably pretty much it. And then your tags could be like jumper. In fact, why have you got fashion blogger and F blogger and things? I'm a bit confused because just thinking how to explain it. Like the tags don't do anything. It's not like you're on Twitter tagging yourself as a fashion blogger. Tags are just kind of like to categorize your posts. So I guess it might be a fashion post, but you don't need fashion, fashion blogger, and F blogger. Just like you probably don't need Christmas jumper, Christmas sweater, Christmas and sweater. Yeah, so I'd probably just have a look and try and organize your categories and tags. It might be okay now, but in the longer run, especially if you want to get more organized and stuff with like your blog, it yeah, it can become a bit overwhelming with loads and loads of tags, especially ones that like repeat each other and don't make a lot of sense. I don't know, I just think it's better to sort these things out earlier than later, really. Okay, so got another post, that's cool. Right, let's have a look at your about page. Okay, that looks cool. I like your pictures. Again, I'd remove the pin it button from your pictures, except for the ones you want pinned, unless you want that pinned. I don't know, it's up to you. Okay, you start off straight away talking like about yourself. You mention what is a lifestyle blogger. I would probably talk about the blog here. Oh, you've got that there. Okay, so I would, I don't know, it kind of flows nicely like that, but I would maybe just do a little introduction above this. Then you could have about the blog, and then you could have about Erica. Um, but yeah, that's up to you. I just think for people that are coming to find out about the blog and stuff, it's just a bit easier kind of to read. Favorites, I would put like change that slightly. I would use like a header, or if you want to keep it like that, you could put like your most popular posts um or something to make it sound not like they're your favorites, but like everyone else loves them too, if you know what I mean. Um, that's cool. I like that. You've got this love, love, love thing again. I don't know why you've got share buttons and stuff. Oh, I guess you can have comments on the about page, but I don't know what the share buttons are for. Advertise. Okay, this again, like this is so nice, and then this is not so nice. It's if you can't see, if you're on a laptop, tilt your screen back. If you're on a desktop, put your head down and look up, and you'll see how pixelated it is all around the edges. This needs to be a PNG file as well, and it will just look much nicer. Um, got your like a snapshot here of your like stats. I don't know why you've got things crossed out. Maybe that's last month. I don't know. But if you've got like, if you change it monthly, I probably wouldn't put the crossed out ones. I don't know, unless you want. It's up to you. And oh, I saw this the other day on a blog as well, and it was the first time I'd seen it. Um, it is really cool, but I don't know. I don't know. I have different thoughts about this, I guess. Design button or add. I don't know what that is. Banner design. Does that mean you design it? Or does that mean they design it and put it on your site? I'm not sure. Um, I guess it's a button for them to put like an advert on your site. I would say your prices are ridiculously cheap. I would really think about your your prices for your adverts. You've got 6,000 views roughly on average a month. When I had that much, I charged, how much was it for one like 200 by 2, actually I think it was 250 by 250. I charged at least £20 a month, which I think in dollars is probably like $28 or something. I don't know. I think there's a formula somewhere for working it out, like page views um, into like dollars. I'm not sure. Maybe have a look or find out what other people are charging. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But these seem really, really cheap to me. So yeah, maybe just have a chat and see what other people are doing. Okay, so this is a list of your categories, I guess. So you do have categories. Okay, cool. And then you've got the tags as well. So let's have a read more of this one. Doesn't say your tags. Never mind. And you've got related posts. I would just make sure you have what do you call it? Images for all your posts. Even if it means going back and adding them. If someone sees this at the bottom of your post, they are most likely not going to click on it. Means out of 4, there's only 2 that they might click on, and one of them could have been the ones that they really wanted to click on without knowing it, if you know what I mean. And if there was a picture, they might have done it. Also, I don't know, just have a look at like your CSS for this, because if you the what do you call it, frame thing from the picture kind of cuts through the link to the post, goes over the frame of the picture. Oh, here's your tags. Okay. Yeah, see, this looks like keywords, not tags. I would definitely have a look at your tags. I see this quite often. I'm just, I don't know. Yeah, maybe just think about your tags. I don't know what these are, why they're there. Not sure. Sorry, I just got sidetracked reading. Okay, so anyway, on your category pages, you've got the excerpts. I really like this. I love the way they're laid out. You've got your images and then a little piece of the blog post. I would just make sure, again, as I said, your images, you make at least one image that fits this featured image size, so that it looks really nice on your like on the page that they're all displayed on, and then it doesn't cut off like the text or like your head or things like that. And also I would again remove the pin it button. If someone pinned this or one of these pictures, it wouldn't go to the post, it would go to the category, and then I'll have to look through your blog to find it, which is really annoying when you get that on Pinterest. So yeah, I actually really like your blog. Have you got a blog loving thing? No, is that blog loving? Yeah. Right, on fashion. So I guess these are all fashion posts. I won't go through every category. Let's have a look at links I love. Okay, this is another category, I guess, where you talk about stuff you love, maybe. Networks. Okay, so this is just a list of your networks. I have to be honest, I do prefer seeing this here than all in the sidebar and footer and stuff. I think it's really nice and neat to have a page dedicated to this rather than them just being everywhere. You're part of a lot, aren't you? Cool. I think that is I've probably said everything that I intended to say. Just having a quick look. Oh, that dinging is my clock. Ignore it. It's telling me it's 11 o'clock, and I probably should be doing tidying up, not this. Yeah, I think that's it probably. I don't know why it's called Coming Up Roses the blog. Coming Up Roses blog. I think it sounds like there's something else called Coming Up Roses, and then this is like the blog version. Like, is there I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Let's just have a look on Google. Oh, I love that. So cute. I'm going to type in Coming Up Roses and just see what comes up. Coming Up Roses blog. Oh, is that why you're called Coming Up Roses the blog? Because there's 2, isn't there? There's a few, isn't there? Okay, what on earth is that? Why is this called Coming Up Roses? It's a shame you couldn't get that domain. Anyway, so yours comes up first anyway for Coming Up Rose's blog, and I would assume the blog. Oh yeah, if you type the blog, you get your little thingies from what do you call it? Your like most clicked stuffs. That's fine. Again, this is the like first bit of your last post. Change that to a description. I think that's something like nearly all of us forget, but it's quite nice to have it when it comes up in Google in the search like results. Anyway, I have to go and delete more stuff off my computer so I can make another video. I hope you found this helpful anyway. Yes, and good luck with the blog.